Hello, my fellow teachers. My name is Cory Anderson, and we've all sat through classrooms where we experienced death by PowerPoint. So, in today's tutorial, we're going to talk about an alternative in the presentation field called Microsoft Sway. Now, it's not very well known, but it's been around for a couple years. And in this tutorial, we're going to talk about how to create a visually stimulating experience using Microsoft Sway. So, let's jump right in.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up one of your browsers like Firefox or Chrome and Google Microsoft Office Sway, or you can go to sway.office.com. That's going to take you to this page. Now, if you've never done a Sway before, even if you have, you will have to sign in. Now, if your institution that you work at is a Microsoft school, then you'll probably use your institutional username and password. Since I work for Liberty University, I'm going to use my Liberty University username and password since we're a Microsoft school. But don't worry, if you don't have a Sway account, you can just create a personal account. Either one of them are free and contain all the same elements. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And it's going to bring me to this page. And you're going to have three options right at the top. You can either create a new blank Sway. You can start from a topic, which is powered by Wikipedia, just say like dinosaur, which will help create an outline for you regarding that topic. Or if you have a Word doc or a PDF that you want to have within your Sway, you can import it right here. What's also nice if you scroll down here is it has a plethora of templates that allow you to pick from. So if you don't want to start one from scratch, but say you have one, you want to have a lot of pictures in it, or a newsletter or a presentation, you can open up some of the Sways right down here. And also they have some inspirational sort of Sways down here put in by other Sway members from around the world. So you can sort of see how other people have used Sways. We're going to go back up to the top and we're going to create new. So you can see that this is sort of the basic editorial layout for your Sway. It's pretty simple. You sort of have a details here. So you have your text card and you can title your Sway. You can have the ability to add a background image. And if you click on the background image icon here, it opens up the box over to your right, which allows you to search through Bing, YouTube, or Wikipedia for an image, or you can bring it from your OneDrive account or from your device. In this case, I'm going to click my device. I'm going to scroll down and click Sway, an image I got online, and you can see it's going to be imported right here into the Sway. Then I can come here and title it Creating a Sway. And just like in Microsoft Word, you can emphasize it, which means putting it in bold, or accent, meaning put it in italicized. You can create a hyperlink, and that's sort of your first Sway, your first card. Now up here you'll see two options, your storyline version or your design version. You can toggle back and forth. So if I click on design, you're going to see what it looks like in sort of the design mode. So if I click back on storyline, I get back to my card view, sort of my storyline view. So now I can click on insert content, and you can see you've got a multitude of options here. I can click some headings, some text, an image. I can stack. So this is what sort of the Sway, instead of a slide in PowerPoint, Sway goes by stacks of cards, or I can upload another image. I'm going to click text, and I'm going to add some text here. This is where you work. It really works well with cutting and pasting, so you can come in and cut and paste your text from another document, say Word, and put it in here. Add, emphasize it, accents, bullets, numbers, or again, another hyperlink. And you're going to keep going and add more and more cards. So once you're done with it, so what will sort of finished product look like? This is a Sway I created for our last project, accessibility tools. You can see I have my different, on my storylines, I have my different cards here. And you can see in this text card, I just copy and pasted things I had written in Word and then added some formatting, including some hyperlinks. So when I come to design, I can see what it looks like. And you can change the way how you navigate it. You can sort of see how it navigates from that. In this case, I chose a horizontal navigation area. You can choose it to vertical if you like. By clicking up here in styles, you can see I can change it to vertical. Right now I'm in horizontal, but if I change it to vertical, you can see it's now scrolling up and down instead of side to side. You have a lot of control in terms of how people look at it. Okay, one of the big disadvantages of Microsoft Sway, and probably the only reason I don't use it more is how you share it. So we're going to go up here to the top right, and you have two buttons. I can play my Sway if I want to go ahead and play through it to see what it's going to look like when someone else watches it, or I can share it. So what I was talking about with the one big disadvantage is that you can't use Sway offline. It's only available to use if you have internet access. And so you can share your Sway, so you can share with specific people or groups, those in your organization, or anyone with a link. I usually stick with this last one. And then sort of you can invite people to view it or edit it through this link. But what's really nice about this is you can get an embed code, which then you can embed in your website or any other area on the web where you can embed a HTML code, and that will allow you to play the Sway in line in whatever website you're using. I tend to use that a lot. I wish they had the ability to sort of play it offline, sort of like PowerPoint, but they don't. But I think the visual advantages you get from using a Sway make it highly desirable in terms of in terms of using something besides PowerPoint. So again, pretty simple. You're going to go to sway.office.com. You're going to sign in and create a new account if you need to. You're going to come into your storyline and start creating your cards, adding images, text, and the rest, images and all of that. And then you can look from storyline to design to see what it's going to look like. And then once you're done, you're going to click share, which will allow you to send a link where people can either view or edit, or more desirably, probably put in a embed code that allow you to embed this way into your website.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial on how to create a Microsoft Sway. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you answer your questions. Leave a comment on my blog or reach me by email. But I hope this little short tutorial will show you how you can create something beyond PowerPoint. Look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.